They call this place The Rock. M.M. Roberts Stadium in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. It's the Kennesaw State Owls and the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Southern Miss's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a look at our impact players. Takes the handoff. It's Raymond. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running.
There's a crease. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Great job by the back on the option.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and bring it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Owls offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking for a man. It's Harrison. Right on the money. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Running inside, it's Akbar. Bounced off his feet. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he can't connect on the throw, it's incomplete. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. and he can't quite get it. Going for a touchback. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the second straight play. The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Now on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found he's down at the 24. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Looking for a man. It's Harrison. Bringing the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. The throw. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Golden Eagles have it in scoring position on first and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Incomplete into the end zone, but I think this offense is going to get nabbed for a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So you don't want to put the ball in harm's way, but the intentional grounding brings up second and goal. Running back searching for a hole. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Rushes on him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And that's how you bail your offense out, David. In a goal-to-go situation, you've been going backwards here a little bit, but you've got a quarterback that can, with his legs. Great job scrambling for the touchdown.
I mean, it's uncanny. He's just got a knack, and it's so...
Oh, they block it. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. And we've got a man down, shaken up on the play. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly.
Number 49, set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking for his man. Got a man. It's McFadden. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And love offenses that are willing to find matchups and take advantage of them. Like, use your running back in the middle of the field. You want to use a linebacker, so be it. He can beat it. This guy has really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. To the air, it's Harrison. It's complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. The short hands, it's McGee. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
The Golden Eagles are marching down the field. To the ground, he's got it again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off the play fake on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's McFadden. Could not make his way to the corner.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Buys a little extra time. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that punt will make its way in. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. What a cut. Now he's loose. Oh, he smashes his way through again. He did a great job on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The run inside. It's McFadden. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Kennesaw State right back to work.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Makes the grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Makes a catch. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Wants to throw it again. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
And that makes you feel so good as an offense. When you can score late in the first half in a 2-minute type situation, the extra point's going to give you the lead. It makes you feel so much better heading into halftime.
And he added the extra point.
Kennesaw State, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team. Turn man. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup, not enough for the first down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on third. On target. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. On the run, deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first. Here's a little room there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. With the catch, it's Akbar. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Kennesaw State right back to work. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Maddox. Under fire. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. With the draw, it's Raymond. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They give it to him again, and they're able to get him on the ground. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
And it looks as if we're going to get a timeout here as a man is shaken up. And the Golden Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's McGee. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And it took, but he barely gets it in there. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. The option, the keeper. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Kennesaw State right back to work.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Might have a chance. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the 1st down, but there is an injured player on the field. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Running inside, it's McFadden. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Harrison. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They kick it away on 4th down. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is... They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The run inside. It's Raymond. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. Still running at the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. He might want another play. To the air, it's Maddox. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. There's no real good spot on the field for a roughing the kicker penalty, but I'd say putting the offense in the red zone is extra bad. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Eagles line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end.
And at first you don't succeed, you try again, right? Give it right back to him, man. They tried to be physical on 1st down. He didn't punch it in. I love that they came right back to him. Up front, a better job blocking, created just a little bit of a hole, and that's all he needed to run through.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Harrison. A little release to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they have...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the try is no good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Looking to throw, it's Harrison. Here's a heat, and down he goes. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. On the run, fires downfield. It's a stop and gets the football back.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback's just going to take a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.